Hey guys, it's Maximus. I hope you're well. I'm just recording another one of these on the day after the exaltation of the cross. I was lucky enough to go to liturgy yesterday during the week, and so I'm very grateful for that. This podcast is a short one on pornography, and obviously this one is such a huge one in young men's lives. It consumes their time. It really takes their power away from them, and it can rule. Can be a really ruling and consuming temptation and fire in young men's lives. I wanted to talk about it because it is and has been a temptation in my life. I don't watch pornography or anything, but it's something that I have found some ways to kind of overcome, and I think it's just in the way of thinking about it. I have other temptations that are much stronger, and so I wanted to share my thoughts on this subject, as I hope that it will be helpful to you. So pornography, I read a lot, is watching pornography a sin? And obviously it is. I'm not saying that that's not true, but what I wanted to talk about was almost like the mechanics of it, the thoughts, like what is actually sinful about it. And I've thought a lot about it, and as the saying goes, I've dashed those babes up against the rocks a few times, and I think the real sin comes from believing that it is real. Comes from, and that is the choice. That is the choice, is believing that this thing that you're watching in front of you is somehow in any way true, in any way kind of just, and in any way, a real experience that people experience, because it's really not. It's really not. I'm a married man now, and I can say that there's nothing true about it. Now, you could go to me as an empiricist and say, oh, well, they're there in front of you. They're obviously, it's happening in front of you. You can see it. It's happening. But even that, I mean, it's completely staged. I mean, you could say, hey, I'm watching, it's like saying, you're watching a documentary or something and saying it's happening in front of you. Is it really? Well, they're pretending. And I hope that in itself is a disarming thing, because a lot of it is about pride, pornography, and the reactions that one person has to the other person, and it's really, there's no truth in it. There's no truth. It is pretend. They pretend to react that way. They pretend that they're in utter ecstasy. They pretend that they're alone as well, and really there's cameras in the room, and they are living absolutely painful lives, tortured lives every time. And that's pretty much universal across the board with all porn stars, pornographers. It's an absolutely painful life, which just constantly has to be balmed over. And I'm sure you know that, and I don't want to insult your intelligence, but I wanted to just point out that I think that is the sin, is choosing to believe the lie, believing the lie, rather than just like clicking on the video or whatever. I mean, that obviously is not gonna, that's a no-no. We know that, but I wanted to just, uproot that nugget, because that has helped me. It's helped me to know that, you're raising up an illusion to something higher than it is, and it is an illusion. I apologize, I'm sniffing here. I'm a little bit under the weather. So anyway, that is what I wanted to say. I hope everything is well with you, and please do let me know if I can help by chatting about some things in particular. And God bless. I'm so I need your prayers as well. So pray for me. Thanks so much. Bye.